Rain hammered against the terminal windows. Inside, conveyor belts rattled endlessly. Supervisor Alan Mercer noticed something. A suitcase rolled onto line 4.
I can't explain it. The suitcase looked normal, but I couldn't remember seeing it come through check-in.
The suitcase officially should not exist. Every document attached to it appeared authentic. How did it pass through one of the busiest airports in the world? And what was hidden inside?
Shortly after 1 a.m., investigators opened the suitcase. Detective Hale believed it would be solved within days. But every passport was fraudulent.
Every clue pointed nowhere. The suitcase was packed with misdirection. The baggage tag itself was genuine. Someone inside the airport had to be involved. Thousands of pages passed. Signatures were compared. Schedules were analyzed. But nobody remembered the owner. Then investigators found a twist. Victor Hansen did not exist. The identity was fabricated. A baggage handler came forward. He described a gray coat and a scar above the left eye. Years later, Reed shocked investigators. The entire story had been invented. Why had he lied? Investigators focused on the airport. Every suitcase followed a predictable path. Someone had to place it. Yet no surveillance footage showed anyone doing so. A portion of the footage was missing. That's when we realized we weren't investigating a misplaced bag anymore. Sustained attention turned toward airport employees. More than 40 workers were scrutinized. Several became suspects. The first was baggage coordinator Michael Voss. Each investigation ended in frustration. Months passed. Public interest faded. I was tired. We saw odd things all the time, until the investigation entered its second year. New evidence emerged from an unexpected source. Inside was a single sentence. Records led to Locker 312, deep beneath Terminal 2. Inside, customs declarations and bank records. For years, unaccompanied luggage had appeared. This was not the first. It was simply the first to be caught. The discovery transformed the case. Luxury walkers at all. The shipments appeared designed to move information. What information? The answer arrived through a forgotten witness statement, buried in files from 6 years earlier. The routing code became the key. It connected to an unsolved murder from 1985. But documents inside Locker 312 referenced Strauss. The suitcase mystery was now connected to homicide. Then, a retired engineer named Harold. The modification was undocumented. They had exploited forgotten infrastructure. The real vulnerability was the airport itself, but it still did not explain ownership. The company appeared legitimate. Tracing its finances uncovered offshore accounts, passports inside the suitcase. One call lasted only 32 seconds. It was Leonard Strauss, the murdered auditor. Strauss discovered the operation. This suitcase contained the evidence. In 1993, they found the clue.
Inside airport records, an archivist found a misfiled ledger. A note exposed a shutdown minutes before Mercer found the suitcase. It was signed by suspect David Kramer.
The handwritten note became the thread investigators pulled. Kramer had orchestrated baggage insertions using the forgotten less, and one confession explained Trevising to Meridian Trade Services. Feared exposure, the transfer was canceled. The bag became evidence. Investigators understood everything, forged identities and manipulated records. Evidence that court proceedings lasted years with thousands of documents. But one question haunted investigators since 1988. How could a suitcase enter the system without an owner?
For years we looked at the bag. We should have been looking at the system.
Yet the lessons remain relevant. The clues existed from the beginning. The valid baggage tag. It was solved by persistence, by investigators willing to compare old documents, question assumptions, revisit evidence. In 1988, a suitcase held secrets, capable of exposing an enterprise operating completely unnoticed for years.